Hello, today I'm going to show you how to remove the color from a tree ornament. I have so many of these just up in my attic, I decided to give a bunch of them a makeover. But whenever I tried to paint them or spray a primer on them, I found that the color on the bulbs would bleed through and I had to put several coats. So it's easier just to remove it. See, this is one coat of paint before a primer. Just terrible. So what you'll need is a paintbrush, your stripping gel, bulbs, some paper towels. Oh, and don't forget your gloves. Not only is stripping gel very bad for your skin and unsafe, the color that comes off of the bulbs could stain your hands and it's very difficult to get off. The first thing we're going to do is remove the ornament caps from each of the bulbs. Be very careful when you're doing this, as I broke about 50% of them when I pulled them off. Now we're almost ready to start applying our stripping gel. I used an old paintbrush that I didn't plan on using again because it usually ruins it. And then I'm going to take my stripping gel jug, shake it up a little bit, put my paintbrush in there, and just paint away. The process is pretty quick. I mean, literally by the time I finished putting paint on the entire bulb, I could immediately go back and wipe it off and it almost all came off. Now watch as the magic happens. This is going to be so much easier than applying like 2, 3, 4 coats of primer paint and regular paint before I can even start my project. I was trying to hold on to it where you put the end cap on, which was kind of silly because it's so small, but it was kind of freaking me out to touch the whole bulb with all of the stripping gel on it. But if you have gloves on, it shouldn't really matter. So I say handle away. Now there might also be an easier way to remove the stripping gel and the paint besides a whole wad of paper towels, which I probably wasted a lot. But as in any process, we're always improving as we go, and that will be one of the things that I work on improving is wasting less paper towels and find a more efficient way to wipe off all of my gel and my paint. I'm just throwing that out there in case it mattered. I seriously play in dirt and tools and paint and all kinds of stuff all the time, but there's some things that just kind of freak me out. And this was kind of one of them. Taking this paint off and getting it all over, even gloves. It just, for some reason, it just kind of freaked me out. But it totally worked super fast and the end result was awesome. Okay, now we are washing it off. It's funny with it going so fast, it reminds me of that one scene in the movie where they're brush it, brush it, brush it. I don't know why. Random. Okay, so check this out. Look how shiny it is. And all the paint or the color or whatever it is that they coat those things with is gone completely. So now I can primer it probably one time and get going. I was super excited when I discovered this, so I had to share it. There were only a couple of spots where I had to get some more stripping gel to get the paint off, but it was very minimal. And here's our final shine, and look at this couple here. I love it. I hope it works for you too.